How's it going? My name's Master Goat, and today we're going to learn how to get the Ruinous Effigy exotic trace rifle, one of the great and glorious things to come from Bungie Day Update Moments of Triumph. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Now let's get into it. So to start today's video off, how do you get it? How do you obtain the quest? Well, all you gotta do is go to the tower, visit the prismatic recaster in the annex, and obtain that quest. Of course, if you have the season pass. The first step in today's quest of Ruinous Effigy, you need to complete the interference mission on Io, one of the weekly missions for Season of Arrivals. Now after you have completed the interference weekly mission, you will talk with Eris and Zavala, and soon you will have a prompt to go and pick up a branch of the silver tree, whatever it's called, and that's what's going to kick off today's quest. And for the next part of the quest, this is where it starts to get complex. For this part of the quest, it will require you to collect 25 calcified lights around the solar system, specifically Io, Titan, Mars, and Mercury. And for the next part of the quest, it will require you to kill 15 Savathûn's Marionettes. Now without further ado, I'm about to show you where all 25 calcified light fragments can be found. These are the timestamps that you might want to skip to, just in case you have already completed this step. And now that you have collected all of your calcified light fragments, we have to go and kill 15 Savathûn's Marionettes. In order to find Marionettes, you need to go where the contact public event isn't, and this can either be on Io or Titan. So on Titan, you want to look around in the rig, which is where I went because I felt that most of them were spawning there rather than on Io, but you can also go to the Lost Oasis or the Rupture on Io. Also, just as a side note, there is a guaranteed Marionette for every single heroic contact public event, but that is a less efficient way. Let's go with the more efficient way. And also, just a quick tip, when I was at the rig, I cycled around in a circle at the rig so I could be at every vantage point for when a Marionette would spawn. And this is how I got all of my Marionette kills. And now that you have completed the growth part of the quest, we have now entered into the feed part of the quest. This requires you to do Gambit and Reckoning. I chose Reckoning because it's easier and faster. So for this part of the quest, you need to do Gambit and Reckoning, Void Kills, and Precision Multi-Kills. You can get Void Kills and Precision Multi-Kills outside of Gambit and Reckoning, but I'd recommend just doing it inside so you can kind of multitask, because that's what Destiny is about. Note that higher tiers of Reckoning and Gambit Prime grants you more progress. Also, defeating an invader and Gambit grants you a 5% bonus. Now, once you have completed this step, you will have completed the quest, Ruinous Effigy. Go to the tower and claim your reward. And once you arrive, your unbuilt decoder will be waiting with your new and cool Ruinous Effigy. This is a really fun and cool exotic to play with. Also use, but let's go try it out. So how this exotic works is that it has its perk called Transmutation, that when you kill an enemy, it drops an orb that you can either A, guard, B, light melee, or C, heavy attack, which just is amazing. So basically the block creates some sort of a shield over you that damages enemies inside and protects you from the outside. For the light melee attack, it's just like any other orb that you would Warlock skate with. And last but not least, definitely not least, we have the heavy attack, that if it's in the circle, it will literally wipe any ad, any small ad anyways. Now I certainly don't think this gun is fit for boss DPS, but for ad clearing, I could see myself using it, I really do. Now guys, that is all for today's video. If you want more exotic quest tutorials, make sure to give this video a rating. And what do you think of the Ruinous Effigy exotic? Comment down below. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to stay goated.